y'all, it's your girl Drea back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. If not, welcome back, y'all. It is day 22 of Vlogtober. I'm sorry I'm posting this a little later because y'all ain't even gonna get this till what, like the 24th. I'm not gonna lie, but y'all about to get the day 22 and 23 today, okay? And then 24 and 25 on day 25. I know it's confusing, but listen. It was my daughter's birthday weekend, and I'm doing this thing with her where I'm doing 5 days of fun because she's turning 5. So I did a very fun, large activity with her Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and on her birthday, which is the 24th, Tuesday. So it's a lot. And when I tell y'all, I don't know what happened, but after I took her to the pumpkin patch, I was knocked out. I slept for like 12 hours straight. So when your body tells you you need a break, you better listen to your body. So as you can see, I'm repping my Steelers today, and my costume is a Steelers fan. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, Steelers fan. Y'all see me waving my invisible terrible towel? Yes, y'all see it. Y'all see it. But yes, y'all, because the Steelers, like, we won. Like, is we doing good for real? What? Okay, Steelers. I know me a New Jersey because right now I'm from Polywalu and he don't even play no more. But anyway, make sure y'all like, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Also, be sure to hit that post notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video because I'm still posting videos every day. October isn't over. Okay? I know. I'm sorry. I had to sleep. I needed a nap. A long nap. A long sleep. Okay? So I'm sorry, but I'm posting every day. So post notification. Hit the post notification bell. Thank you. All right. Y'all, as you can tell by the title, I'm about to be telling a story about how we was down Atlanta and there was flying roaches everywhere. There was just roaches everywhere all throughout the house. But I'm going to tell y'all about it. Oh, not me rubbing off my oh my gosh, not my costume. But yes, y'all, I'm back. I have a little bit more energy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. I had a long day, but I'm gonna make sure I give y'all as much energy as I possibly can. Okay. Yes. All right, so do y'all remember that story time when I told y'all about how my mom and my stepdad, they ended up getting divorced? And my stepdad moved down to Atlanta and we would spend the summers in Atlanta. You remember that story, right? Yeah. So basically, this is one of the times we went down Atlanta. Actually, this is the first time we went down Atlanta. Okay. We were so excited to go down there. And I remember we were staying with my aunt at first. I told y'all this in the last story. We were staying with my aunt, me and Lexi, and then our younger siblings were staying with my dad at first when we first got down there. So we were staying with my aunt. Mind you, this is the first time ever I encountered a flying roach or even a roach in general. I can honestly say I was blessed enough to grow up without ever seeing a roach, not even ever what a roach looked like. So my first time seeing a roach is when I was 10 or 11 and I went down to Atlanta. And we were at my aunt's house. Now, my aunt didn't have roaches, but like I said, there were flying roaches. Okay? There were flying roaches and they flew into the house. All right? They flew into the house. And I just remember my aunt talking about, oh, that's a roach. That's a roach. And we were like, that's a roach. And we was all freaking out, like running away from this roach. Like, I would have thought it was a fly. I'm like, who knew roaches fly? Did y'all know? Roaches fly? Apparently there are flying roaches. It's crazy. I know, it's crazy. So I had no idea there was flying roaches. I'm being honest. No idea. But apparently there are flying roaches down south. I don't know if they everywhere. I never seen none up here. I'm going to be honest. I never seen no flying roaches up here. But down south, they got flying roaches. So be careful, y'all. They got flying roaches. So the roach flew into the crib, right? And that was the only roach, I'm gonna be honest. But that's the first time I seen one. I was like, oh my God, that's a flying roach. And this and that. Whatever. Cool. So that summer, I just remember like there being a lot of kids in the house. Like when I tell you we were staying at my aunt's house, my aunt has 6 children. All right. So just imagine there being 6 children. And then you got me and Lexi over there. So that's 8 kids. And then, like I said, both of my aunts lived down there. She had 2 kids. So her 2 kids was coming over. So you could just imagine it was a house full of kids. Sorry, I feel like there's hair in my eye and I can't see. So as y'all can imagine, there was a house full of children. House full, but it was so fun. I love it so much. So fun. And we were all girls except for there was 2 boys. I remember one of the boys, it's so funny, one of the boys was my age, another boy was Lexi's age. So yeah, like we loved our cousins. Oh my gosh. So there were so many of us. We were so focused on having fun that I am gonna hold you. Like I remember being kind of hungry down there because as you can imagine, it's hard to feed all them kids. So I remember eating like a lot of oodles and noodles. Like every time we was hungry, and we would eat breakfast, which was probably like a bowl of cereal. And then I remember for lunch, we would eat a pack of noodles. And then for dinner, we would eat like a pack of noodles. But we didn't even care because we was happy to be down there and just out with our cousins doing whatever. So yeah, y'all, I just remember eating a lot of packs of noodles down there. But shoot, yeah. Anyway, when it was time for us, me and Lexi, to go to our dad's, to spend time with our dad, we were just like, oh, okay. So we went to our dad's house. And at the time, my dad was staying with this woman. I forget her name. I don't know. But he was staying with this woman. And like I said, it was real cool down there. But I remember this woman, she didn't really have a lot of furniture. She had like 2 couches in the living room and a TV. But like everywhere else in the house was kind of empty. There was a bed, like one big bed in one of the bedrooms. I don't know about the other bedroom, but there was one big bed, one of the bedrooms. And I believe the girl he was staying with had a son. And it was crazy because over there, it was like every man for himself. Of course, like my younger siblings were over with my dad already. And of course he's taking care of them because they're like younger. If I was 10, 11, that means Lexi was 8 or 9. And that means the younger 2 were 2 years underneath that. So they were younger, like. But I remember when me and Lexi got there, we were spending for ourselves, y'all. I remember we would be going in the cabinets and we would see all these bugs crawling in and out the cabinets. Mind y'all, like I said, we were privileged enough to never grow up seeing a roach ever. I didn't know what they looked like. And now a couple days prior at my aunt's house, you know, there was that flying roach that flew in and we all got a good look at it and was like, oh, that's a flying roach. Like I said, I wouldn't ever know it was a flying roach. I would thought it was like some type of flying beetle or something. I would never thought it was a roach. It's a flying roach. But when we got to my dad's crib, when I tell you there was all type of bugs crawling in and out, it was all type. And we were just looking. We would be grabbing bowls because like, it was the same thing over there. You want to eat cereal, you want to eat noodles. And that's just is what it is. So we went over there. We're trying to get bowls out the cabinet. And y'all, we're just dumping the bugs out the... we're just dumping the bugs out the bowl. Oh my gosh. Dumping the bugs out the bowl and pouring our cereal and drinking it with our milk. Like, yo, it was just so crazy. And so, mind you, I don't know. Like, I'm so young. I'm 10. It's like I'm old enough to realize, like, ew, there's a bug in there. Like, ew, ew, ew. But not really putting it together, like, these are roaches. And I still didn't put it together until the little boy, and the little boy was younger than us. The little boy was just like, he was grabbing something out the cabinet too. And he was just like, ew. And just wiping them off the counter like, ew, watch out, roaches. Watch out, roaches. And that's when I'm just like, wait, all these bugs are roaches? Like, girl, what else did you think they was? They're not ants. They're not, I'm telling y'all, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't really like putting it together. These are roaches. Because, you know, I just seen what a roach looked like. And these roaches wasn't flying. They wasn't flying. I'm just thinking they're just regular bugs in the cabinets, which that ain't normal. that ain't normal. Because Drea, you never experienced bugs, just crawly. You may have experienced ants, but roaches? So now once he said that, I'm just like, ew, these is roaches? I started getting like the creepy crawlies. Like, mind you, I started getting the creepy crawlies because I don't know why, but when I just thought they were just regular bugs, it was one thing. But once I heard that they were roaches, like my whole mindset just shifted. I'm like, what the hell? These is roaches? Like, I'm literally eating a bowl of cereal and I just threw one of them suckers out. Like, so nasty. So I'm not gonna lie, we was there for a minute, y'all. Like, we was there for like a week or so. And we just got used to them. Oh my gosh, y'all, we just got used to them. Like, every time we went in the cabinet, just started flicking them, started playing with them. You start becoming friends. Come on, let's go play hide and seek. And go ahead, hide back in the cabinet. I'll find you later. Type shit. Like, it was just real regular. So every time now, and mind you, every time you hungry, you go get you some noodles. So you just keep getting your bowls out the cabinet and just, you know, hey y'all, found y'all. Throw them across the room and make you some noodles. Pop them suckers in the microwave. But no, y'all, it was really nasty to the point where me and Lexi was just like, ew. But for some, like, well, for a good reason, they was only in the kitchen. Like, they wasn't like in the beds or nothing where we slept. Like, I never seen any in the room. I did see some in the living room, but I think that's because we used to eat our food at that little living room table. Because there was not, like I said, there was no other furniture. There was no dining room table. They had the couches, the little table in the living room and the TV, but like I never seen any in the bedroom. So I'm guessing the roaches just went wherever we ate food. And yeah, like, I ain't gonna hold you, that shit was nasty. That shit was definitely nasty. But my dad had us sleeping in the bedroom, so I don't know, I guess it was cool whenever we slept because shit was wild. But yeah, like, that was just so weird. And I just remember like sitting there one day just watching my dad interact with the woman who lived there. And honestly, he never introduced her as like his woman or nothing. So till this day, I don't know if they were dating or if that was just a friend of his, because he said that was just his friend. So who knows? Like, and the lady, she looked a little older too, so I don't think like they were dating, but I don't know. I mean, maybe my dad had a sugar mama, who knows? But yeah, like, I used to just watch them interact, and I used to just look at him like, y'all don't see them roaches crawling? Like, y'all ain't gonna say nothing about the roaches? Like, no, the roaches aren't a big deal? No? Okay. So since they didn't feel as though it was a big deal, I'm not about to complain about it, because I mean, I still wanted to be down there in Atlanta. But it's just like, these are roaches. Swear. But eventually we did end up going back to my aunt's house, and it was a lot better. But I was just like, oh my gosh, like, there's really roaches. But y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I wasn't as like, oh my God, there's roaches, and scared as I would be today. And I think that's because like I said, watched how my dad and that woman interact, and how they didn't overreact over the roaches, and how the woman's son didn't react over the roaches, and how I was friendly with the bugs until I found out they was roaches. But I don't know, I thought you would think I would have like a bigger like reaction to them, like ew, I'm not staying here. Y'all, I was not like that. I know that sounds nasty, but I don't know, we were kids. But then again, I'm not gonna lie, my daughter would have been like, ew, mom, no. So I don't know what was wrong with us. Like, I don't know. I really don't. My daughter, she don't know what bug it is, but she don't care. She don't even play that. Meanwhile, we're over here tossing them out the bowls. I don't know. It's not funny, but that was like my little experience with roaches, y'all. That's really like my only experience, for real. I had some bed bug experiences. I could tell y'all about that. But this is the only experience I had with roaches, pretty much. I don't know. Did y'all ever have to deal with roaches? Let me know down in the comments. And that's pretty much this story. Just a little thing we had to deal with down Atlanta or Atlanta summer chronicles growing up. But yeah, y'all. That's basically it for this story. Make sure you guys are like, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye.